Okay, here it is. Just delivered. So excited. Yes, I picked up a Forbidden. So I already cracked it open just to make sure that there was no shipment damage. And all checked out good, but I didn't actually see, as you can see, all the tape is still here. I didn't actually do a complete unboxing. So this will be it. The unboxing of my brand new bike. Can't wait to put it together, assemble it, and then I'll showcase that. And then I've got some upgraded components that I'm waiting for. So I'll show you a before and after, sort of like I did with my previous bike. Let's get started. Look at this beautiful thing. Just gorgeous. Stubborn thing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There is the beautiful synthesis tire. Just gorgeous. Nothing like the wonderful smell of a brand new tire. Let's get this sucker on the rack. Let's see here. Okay, so here is another view on the stand now. Absolutely beautiful. So this bike will be the first of three things for me. So one, it'd be my first carbon fiber bike. Believe it or not, I've never actually owned one. I've always preferred aluminum. And I've ridden carbon before many times. You know, rented, people that I know, but never really owned one. Well, I shouldn't say never really, I never have. It's just personal preference. And had Forbidden offered this, had Forbidden offered this in aluminum, I would almost certainly have gotten that as opposed to carbon fiber. Not that I'm against carbon fiber. It's just I like the way aluminum rides. Yeah, I just feel at home on it. Is that some scratches there? Maybe not. So, I mean, it wasn't, this being carbon definitely was not a deal breaker. Not by a long shot. Second first for me is my first high pivot. So as you noticed here, you know, here's the idler, the pulley, right? Chain guide over here to help keep the tension, and you'll notice the setup is very different from your typical bike. So this will be my first high pivot bike, and I'm really anxious to see and feel how it rides. Hopefully it will not disappoint. I've read some and watched some videos on some just basically mixed reactions. And third, need to get a blade for that one. Third, this will be my first bike with wireless shifting. So this is a GX AXS. Battery there. I'm just personal preference. I prefer not to have wireless, but the model that's just under this, which is the GX LTD Team, I believe it was, they were sold out just across the board, everywhere. So they had a few of these left, the wireless model. So I said, what the heck, you know? that's not going to stop me from buying it. So I picked it up. So I'm anxious to see how that's going to work for me, if I could get used to it. Hopefully it's really a non-issue. They say that it shifts amazing. But again, we'll see, because I do like that tactic feel of shifting. And a lot of people say that they don't have that. So, but they also say that you could probably get a lever that may mimic that. I don't know. I've never actually researched it because I've never been really too interested in wireless. So those are the three firsts for me. So let's go ahead and get this built up. Oh, proper terminology, I guess, would be let's get it assembled. And then we'll do some quick walk around on it. And then I'm going to wait for a few more components, and I will start stripping it back down and then putting on the new components. And then I'll showcase that. Do a little before and after as mentioned. Okay, I will see you in a little bit. Okay, there it is. The Dreadnought is completed. Completed assembling it. Not that there was much to assemble. Had the handlebar, the dropper lever, tightening up some bolts, adjusting some of the levers there, throwing on the rotor onto the front tire, putting the tire on, of course. The hard thing that I discovered, or the difficult, challenging thing I discovered, was trying to get the darn caliper pistons pushed into place. So to do that, I had to take off the pads. I mean, which wasn't difficult, but it wasn't a matter of just simply sticking the actual, pad separator we see here, and then spreading the pads to push in the pistons. That just didn't work. So took the pads off, got some tire levers, and pushed the pistons back into place, basically flush with the housing. And then I was able to slide the tire on, toss on the axle, put everything back together. So there it is. So now the next step is to wait for, I think, one more part I'm waiting for. And once I get that, I will start stripping it down, a few components here and there, and start replacing it with the new components. Look at that. Just beautiful.